Yo, what is going on, peeps? It's your boy RJ Watson here with another video. So today, honestly, for those of you guys that know that I love fishing. Okay, I kid you not, guys. This has been one of the biggest hobbies that I've ever had in my entire life. Now, to be honest with you, hunting is still a hobby of mine, but it's honestly not as I'd probably say I'm not as big of a hunter as I am a fisherman. And why? It's because of the fact that, for the last couple of years I haven't been able to go because of either COVID or because of the fact that I didn't think I was going to be here for the hunting season. So unfortunately I wasn't able to go this year. But anyway, that's beside the point. Also, please ignore the YouTube video going on. To show you guys a little bit, and it's kind of ironic. It's okay, that's an Old Spice commercial. Wow, what the hell? So I'm watching a so we're watching a Kicking Their Bass TV video. So if you guys don't know Kicking Bass TV, it's honestly a YouTuber named Noah who posts a lot of bass fishing videos. And honestly, it's something that I hope to do in the future. So I'm going to be going over with you guys the fishing-based things that I got this year for Christmas. And I'm going to start off with this one thing that I kid you not, guys. This is probably going to be the most coolest thing that I've ever seen in my life. And what is it? Well, they say it's a crappie basket, but honestly, I'm going to be using it for all of my panfish that I ever end up catching. It does have a spot up here to where you can put your fish. And then you got a little spot down here, which is hooked up in here right at the moment. So I can't really show you guys the shit. Anyways, you can put your hand up inside here to grab any fish that you guys catch once you guys are done. All right. So moving on. This thing, I kid you not, guys. I almost swore this thing off that I would never use this again, but unfortunately I do have one. And what is this, you may ask? It is the Extreme Performance Series electric fillet knife. Now I'm going to show you guys that I am not joking because of this. So yeah, that is horrible lighting. So here. So yeah, this is my electronic fillet knife. It comes with a battery, charging cable, the actual fillet knife itself, and three different fillet knives. And also it does come with an instruction manual that I swear to God is almost entirely in Spanish, that I don't know why the hell. Oh, that's because I was on the Spanish side. Oops. So yeah, you got a lithium-ion battery-powered fillet knife, and it tells you you got the 6-inch, a 10-inch, and an 8-inch standard blade, and it says this product is designed for household use only. Yeah, right. My mother would freak if she found me filleting fish on one of her cutting boards. Okay, so that is the fillet knife. So now I'm kind of going in a little bit of a smallest to biggest pattern here, but this next item, I kid you not, guys, I love this thing the most. And what is it? Now, since I'm going completely out of order, this is probably by far the largest thing that I own. And I'm really going to have to pull this camera down so that way you can really I mean, hell, you can already see it right here. And so what is it, you may ask? Well, it is the Evolution Fishing Backpack. Now, what you guys see right in front of you, those are not, those are not, bladders. Those are tackle boxes. I kid you not, guys. Yes, this sucker holds, let me see if I'm getting my math right, 6 tackle boxes. And every single one of them are about like this big. And of course, with this one, I have a jerk bait and a couple of spinners, which unfortunately you guys cannot see that. So yeah, that is what I have. And there, I do have one of them in here that is fully loaded, I should say. But that's not the only good thing about this bag. Is that up top, which you guys can kind of see over here, is that you would think that this thing is just a drink carrier. Well, I thought it was, but in here I have a thing of rooster tails, which honestly up here we have multiple white rooster tails, which are probably the rooster tails up top in those first 2 rows are probably the most used lure in my family. Why? Because we like to fish for white bass, and white bass love those, especially if you get a little bit of red paint on one of the bases. I also have in here a pair of fillet gloves, and that way I don't cut my hands open while I'm filleting the fish. Now this is probably by far the smallest item that I have in here, although I can't find the other knife for some freaking reason. But it is a miniature buck knife that I kid you not. Like, I mean, look at that. How intimidating does that look? Not. But yeah, unfortunately, this thing Jesus Christ, this thing did cause me to get a nasty cut. And how it happened was that I was trying to close this thing one-handed, and I guess my ring finger got caught underneath the blade, and boink, gave me a little cut. And I swear to God, before it finally stopped bleeding and finally, what the hell's the word I'm looking for? Like, firmed up. I probably had opened that this damn wound about maybe 3 or 4 times. So now, the final item that I have up top on here is none other than my Yum Bass Kit. And of course, in this sucker's got all sorts of lures. It's got, let me see real quick. It's got Senkos, Blizzards, and I guess these little swim worms, these little swim baits. I have no idea what the hell they're called though. And also we have an abundance of 3/0 and 4/0 offset hooks, which are these things. I mainly use all this stuff in like a Texas rig, which, come to find out, is probably the best, well, one of the best bass fishing rigs that you can use. Oh, shit. Found it. The other item that I have in here is a Cabela's multi-tool. Now, granted, guys, this is probably the smallest multi-tool that I own. And of course, it does come with its cute little thing of pliers. So now, if I ever need to cut my cut a line, I can. Now, granted, they're not really that. A lot of multi-tool pliers that I've had in the past were not really that great, so that's honestly just when you should probably use a knife. Oh shoot! I gotta put all this crap back. All right, so we are coming up on the last couple of items that are in here. I am saving the best one for last because honestly, you guys are going to dig this one. So, the second thing that I have here, it's not a fishing rod yet. Excuse me. but more like a baitcaster reel. Now this thing is a right-handed baitcaster reel, and this is the Abu Garcia Max X baitcaster. Now after kind of, holding it in my hand like this and kind of just doing this with it for like a few hours, like you can kind of hear it. It kind of sounds a little gritty. Now this baitcaster reel, I probably say is just slightly under the one that I'm fixing to talk about, and by far my favorite item in this entire group is the Abu Garcia Major League Fishing baitcaster rod and reel combo that I ended up getting for Christmas. I kid you not, guys. When I saw this thing, I about pissed myself. I'm not kidding you. I literally thought that I was going to have a freaking heart attack. Why? Because I had been eyeballing this thing every time I go to Bass Pro Shop, and I'm just like, dude, I want this baitcaster so badly. Now this one is a 7-foot medium heavy action rod, and of course this thing, I really don't understand this part about it, is that on here it says 3/8 to 3/4 ounce. Oh, never mind. It says 3/8 to 3/4 ounce lure. Okay, never mind. Sorry. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. The reel on this one is so much smoother than the Abu Garcia Max X. I mean, just toying around with this thing for hours on it. I mean, hell, I could literally sit here for hours at a time just sitting here doing this crap. Oh shit! Oops. But be like, just like acting like I'm out on a boat fishing. Oh, that's a big one right there. Jesus Christ. But honestly, guys, this will be the third baitcaster. Well, with these two alone, this will be the well. Here, you know what? Fuck it, I'll just say it. Since I don't have a rod for this one yet, this will be the third baitcaster that I own. Now, why do I say that? It's because of the sequence of events that happened during Christmas. I got the Abu Garcia Max X on Christmas Eve. I got this sucker on Christmas Day. So this will be the third baitcaster that I own. But now, with that being said, however, this sucker will be the fourth rod and reel combo that I've ever owned in my life. And why? Was because of the fact that I have my Bass Pro Shop Quick Draw rod and reel combo. Now, guys, honestly, this sucker is probably by far one of my favorite fishing rods. And why do I say that? Well, because for one, I really like the thickness and the girth. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I like the fact that this thing is very durable. I mean, hell, I have smacked this sucker against my ceiling multiple times. I mean, granted, I haven't had it for over a year yet, so. And also, I took it with me to go fishing at Truman Lake. Of course, I ended up not using this thing because of the fact that it's because just like the Abu Garcia Major League Fishing combo, this is a medium heavy action rod. And also on here I have one of the white rooster tails that I was talking about earlier. Now, the reason why I don't like the fact that I have a rooster tail on here is because of the fact that this is a 1/4 ounce lure. And let me see if I can find, oh god damn it, the one time I try and find it, it's upside down. Shit. So this one is good for lure weight is 1/8 to 5/8 of an ounce. So yeah, this sucker is it's too light. It's way too light. So yeah, if you're ever fishing with quarter ounce, why am I forgetting it? If you're fishing with quarter ounce rooster tails, definitely get something that's a little bit lighter action. Now, I found that medium action is probably the best action for these type of lures. And so, and also, one thing that I like about this rod and reel combo is that this son of a bitch is cheap as hell. I mean, hell, I got this sucker at Bass Pro Shops for 36 bucks. Very, very affordable. And also, all the bait casters that I saw there were way over 100 bucks. I mean, hell, this sucker was like close to 120 bucks. So my hope is that with this one, it'll, for one, last me a lot longer than the Abu Garcia Max X. You know, now, have I had the opportunity to test this sucker out yet? No, but because please keep in mind, like we all know, it's basically the middle of winter. So unfortunately, I have not had the opportunity to test this sucker out. I really do, and also I need to find where the hell did my line go? Because, hold on a second, guys. I know it's down here somewhere. No, that's not it. Shit, where the hell we go? Fuck. Shit. Oh, there it is. Okay. Found my line. Okay, so the line that I'll be putting on both bait casters are 20-pound, 300-yard, 0.229 millimeter green braid. So now the reason why I probably use braid a lot more is because honestly it's a little bit stronger than monofilament, because like with monofilament, we all know that monofilament tends to stretch, unfortunately. Now, what kind of does suck about monofilament is that after so many times of you using that same line over and over and over again, it'll start to not only stretch out, but also it'll start to break. So braid, it's a little bit stronger, but also, you know, if you're catching like an 80-pound fish with a 20-pound line, it's 100% going to snap your line. And of course, I've always been told that if you use braid, it's a lot easier to wrangle fish out of cover. Like for example, like under, from under a log or something, like something that's like really, really heavy that you have to yank your fish out of. Although, please, for the love of God, don't do wham, because it's either one gonna throw your lure like 100 feet that way and probably give you a ear piercing if you don't have one already. Either that, or it's gonna snap your line, or it'll cause your fish and your lure to completely fly right by you. And also, hold on a second, let me, yeah, that'll work. So, now, going back to the fishing bag real quick, I'll give you guys a bit of a demonstration as to how this thing looks on me, which we all know a lot of things I look stupid with, but anyways, that's besides the point. You know, and also a lot of people do ask me, like, why do I tighten my straps to where it's like, to where the bag is like tight to my body and also like really high on my back? It's just because for me, honestly, it looks a little bit better when you do that. And also with everything loaded, with quote unquote, with all the stuff I have loaded in here, this thing's probably about like maybe 15 pounds maybe. I mean, it's very light for one, although the one thing that sucks is that it doesn't have a waist strap, which granted, you're not going to be lugging that much of heavy weight, so that really wouldn't be an issue. Although the one thing that I am pissed about is that the one that my dad has actually comes with like rod holders, so that way, like when you're going to your fishing spot, you can, you know, throw it on the back of your Jesus Christ, man, I'm forgetting my words. You can throw it on the back of your backpack, and you won't have to carry your rods. But for me, honestly, I really don't care. I'll carry my rods, definitely. That's what she said. If you're dirty-minded like me. But yeah, and also, you know what? What's kind of cool about this is that, you know, not only can I hold my drinks up here in the top, now that's if I can't find any other spots to put all that shit that I have up there. But also, you know, I can keep my equipment relatively close, because, like, you know, before I had this thing, I'd be lugging around my other tackle box, a bucket. I kid you not, I would have a bucket with me. Why? Because I would want to keep fish, but unfortunately, I don't trust my damn I don't trust my damn cooler that is in my car to bring fish home in. Hell no. Hell no. Especially with the fact that I live like 20 minutes, like, not 20 minutes, you fucking idiot. More like 5 to 10 minutes away from a lake. So yeah, and honestly, if you guys haven't been able to figure out yet, yes, I'm a very, very big fisherman. Now, a little fun fact for you was that I didn't start getting like into bass fishing for like my entire life. Like, I mean, I've basically just started liking bass fishing. And also, I just need to check something real quick. Okay, we're still good on battery. Jesus. Can't really think of anything else to talk about. So, honestly, that's going to do it for today's video, guys. Be sure to click like, hit subscribe, and honestly, comment down below which one of these was your favorite that I ended up getting for Christmas. Was it the Baitcaster rod and reel combo, the Baitcaster, the knife, the basket, or the backpack? Honestly, judging by all of these, I'm almost 100% certain that this sucker might win. But prove me wrong in the comments. So, that was RJ Wattswick. Peace out, guys.